Hey guys, it's me, Emily. Are you looking for a way to stop the early signs of aging but can't tolerate retinol or other actives like vitamin C? Then I have the product for you. This is the Bakuchiol Moisturizer by the Inkey List, and it's the secret to anti-aging without any irritation. First, let's start off by breaking down the ingredients. What is Bakuchiol? Bakuchiol is an extract from the babchi plant that can be found in India and Sri Lanka. It is currently being touted as an alternative for retinol because it has been studied directly against retinol, and it has shown a lot of the same effects on the skin without any of the irritation and inflammation that can come from retinoids. Bakuchiol helps to lift and firm the skin and reduce fine lines and wrinkles by inducing collagen production within the skin. This is different than when you put collagen on the skin just from a plant that just end up hydrating the skin, but having an ingredient that actually makes your own skin produce more of its own collagen can really give you a long-lasting lifted and firming effect on the skin that gives you that smooth look to the skin and also fills out wrinkles and helps with fine lines. Bakuchiol makes 3 types of collagen in the skin: 1, 3, and 4. So this is important because 1 is the one that we all know about, its structural collagen, but 3 and 4 are found in the deeper levels of the skin and help produce more collagen and elastin. And then another thing that Bakuchiol does that's very important for the skin as far as anti-aging goes is it stops collagen degradation. So that means the way that your skin naturally breaks down collagen over time and how we lose it, Bakuchiol helps you keep that collagen. So not only does it help you make more, but it helps you keep the one that you have, the collagen that you already have in the skin. So that's why it's so important to have an ingredient like this that really helps preserve the look of your skin for longer. Bakuchiol also has the ability to function as an antioxidant. So as you wear it, it protects you from environmental aggressors, and it also helps your SPF function a lot more effectively and stay stable so it can protect your skin for longer. Bakuchiol can also help with hyperpigmentation by inhibiting the activity of tyrosinase. So that just means that it's going to help alleviate whatever dark spots you currently have, but it's also going to help prevent them from happening in the future. This doesn't mean you don't have to wear SPF, you still have to wear SPF. The great thing about Bakuchiol is it does more than one thing. It doesn't just help with the early signs of aging, but it also helps with acne-prone skin and oil production. First and foremost, the way that Bakuchiol helps fight acne is through its anti-inflammatory properties. I know a lot of people aren't aware of this, but acne is a condition that deals a lot with inflammation. So that's why you'll notice if you use certain products that are too aggressive on the skin, or if you use a lot of essential oils or alcohol, your skin tends to make more oil, and it also tends to have a lot more breakouts and irritation. Those same anti-inflammatory properties in Bakuchiol can also help reduce the look of blemishes that are currently on the skin by reducing inflammation and redness. Bakuchiol can also function as an antibacterial, so it reduces the amount of cutie bacteria, formerly known as P. acne bacteria, on the skin to help reduce breakouts. One of the interesting things about Bakuchiol is it doesn't just reduce the amount of oil produced by the skin, but it also helps with the composition of sebum. It changes the composition of sebum to make it less inflammatory and also flow better through the pores to reduce blockages that end up becoming breakouts. Think about the difference between olive oil and extra virgin olive oil. This basically turns the sebum that your skin produces into extra virgin sebum so that it's less inflammatory and can flow through the pore better, leading to less blockages. Now, as a person who has always suffered with breakouts, I can safely say that this is not a substitute for medicated products or actual prescription medication that is prescribed for people with acne, such as benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, azelaic acid, and tretinoin. This is a product that you can utilize along with those medicated products because it actually helps those ingredients function better within the skin, and it also helps eliminate a lot of the irritation that can ensue by using those products. In fact, in one study, they actually used Bakuchiol along with salicylic acid to see how it affected the efficacy of salicylic acid, and it actually ended up making it work better while allowing the people using it to tolerate it a lot more, and it eliminated a lot of the dryness and irritation that can come from it. So this is something that you could pair with any of your anti-acne products, and it's going to help you get better results. And then the fact that it reduces a lot of irritation means that you can use it more consistently, you can use it more often, or you can go up in percentage. So if you also have had like less than stellar results from acne products, this is something that you can include, and it might actually give you the results that you're looking for. Now, if you're a person who has extra sensitive skin, this is perfect for you. If you have any bumps, any flakiness, any burning, any tingling in the skin from using too many actives, or you just naturally have very sensitive skin that reddens very easily, like people who tend to like wash their face and immediately they're red, this is a product that you can use that's going to help you reduce that redness on the surface of the skin, and it's also going to help calm down those effects on the skin that make you feel tingly and itchy or burning. So if you have ultra sensitive skin, this is a really good product for you. Because of its anti-inflammatory abilities, it can also be used, like I said earlier, to help you go up in percentages for products or to tolerate ingredients that you don't usually think you can tolerate. Like for me, I have a really big issue tolerating vitamin C, but since I've added Bakuchiol, I haven't had any issues. I don't have any flakiness. Bakuchiol is something that can really work synergistically with those ingredients and help them stay stable longer, function better within the skin, and reduce a lot of that irritation that you get from those products. Bakuchiol and retinol are not, and I always say this, an apples to apples comparison. I heard that from polishers and I thought it was like perfect, but it's not an apples to apples comparison. You can use vitamin C or peptides and get a lot of the similar results as Bakuchiol and retinol, but Bakuchiol was studied directly against retinol, which is why we all kind of think of it as an alternative, because it produced a lot of the same results but no irritation. But again, they are not identical and they don't have to be an either or ingredient. You don't have to choose between Bakuchiol and retinol. Everybody is saying that it can be an alternative, so you have to choose either or, but that's not the case. With Bakuchiol, you can pair along with the retinoid that you're currently using, whether prescription or over the counter, and they have an effect together that helps produce even more collagen and elastin. It helps firm and tighten the skin. It helps smooth the surface of the skin, and it also helps fight dark pigmentation on the skin, dark spots, and it can also help with fine lines and wrinkles. So you don't have to choose between the two. You can actually pair them together. And then with the Bakuchiol, you're going to tolerate the retinol more. On top of everything, because Bakuchiol is so anti-inflammatory, if you've never used retinol before and you want to start using it, this can help ease that period where you're kind of acclimating to the ingredient, and it can also help you go up in percentage with retinol. So if you're the type of person that just never wanted to try retinol because it scared you, this is something that you could include. Or if you know that you can't go beyond a certain percentage, you can add Bakuchiol to your product and it's going to be like you used a higher percentage. In fact, Paula's Choice made a product that was really similar that I think was like 0.5 retinol and 2% Bakuchiol, and it was like using the max over the counter 1% Bakuchiol. So this is a really important fact that a lot of people aren't talking about. You can use them together. Now, the skin doesn't just need one ingredient to be healthy and function properly. There are other ingredients in this moisturizer that are very logically included and are also very beneficial for the skin. A good analogy for this is to think about how you don't just want to eat carrots all the time. It's healthier to have a salad or a well-balanced diet. That's basically what you have to bear in mind when it comes to ingredients. You don't just want to have Bakuchiol, you need more than just that ingredient. And in this product, it is actually well-rounded because they included ingredients that are very important for the skin. In this product, you're also going to find squalane, which is an oil that is very similar to sebum. In fact, squalane is naturally found in sebum. I think it's like 12% or something. So it's something that can really help hydrate the skin, and it can help soothe the skin, and it also helps protect against free radical damage because it does have antioxidants within the actual oil. The reason that this is really important within this moisturizer is because it functions as an occlusive. So that just means that it stops water loss. It seals the skin and prevents water from evaporating and escaping the skin, and it also allows the humectants within this product to grab onto that water, and then the squalane seals them in, so it helps you stay hydrated throughout the day. And then squalane is not heavy, it doesn't feel greasy because it's so similar to the skin, to the sebum within our skin. It just gets absorbed by the skin and feels really lightweight. And while it feels really lightweight, it's still very, very hydrating. It can help with flakiness and dryness, the appearance of flakiness and dryness. It can really smooth out the skin and give you a very healthy, dewy look without being tacky or greasy. It's also rich in fatty acids that are important for hydrating the skin, and they're also function as emollients that can really help soften the edges of skin cells cells and give you that really pretty look to the skin. You will also find Sacha Inchi oil in this product. Sacha Inchi oil is an extract that can be found in the Peruvian Amazon, and it is an emollient. Within this product, it is an emollient that is rich in antioxidants and is also anti-inflammatory. It's rich in fatty acids, omegas 3, 6, and 9, and also vitamin E. In this product, it's going to help soothe the skin, it's going to help smoothen the skin and reduce the look of flakiness and dryness. As I stated earlier, this also has humectants, which are really important for the skin. In any moisturizer, you need 3 things, and this is something that Skin Fix also touts a lot. You need emollients, you need humectants, and you also need occlusives. So in this product, the humectants are like scattered throughout the ingredients. You're getting a lot. And humectants draw water from the air into the skin, or from the environment into the skin, and the squalene helps trap it there. So you're gonna get hydration throughout the day as you wear this, but you're also not gonna lose any of the hydration in the skin, because that's something that a lot of people are hesitant about when it comes to hyaluronic acid, is that it pulls in water, but it doesn't keep it, so it can actually pull the water out of your skin. But these humectants are going to do that in place of hyaluronic acid, and then the squalene is going to seal that in the skin and keep your skin hydrated and dewy and plump. Now, just as important as what is in this product is what is not in this product. So one of the great things about Inkey List is that they do not add any fragrance, essential oils, or alcohol to their products. So this is really, really good for like really sensitive skin. It helps you capitalize on those anti-inflammatory properties of the Bakuchiol, the squalene, and the Sacha Inchi oil. It's going to help prevent any kind of sensitivity that you might get to extracts, because no matter what, any ingredient can be inflammatory, even if it has anti-inflammatory properties. But eliminating that fragrance and essential oils and alcohol really eliminates a lot of variables and helps you tolerate this product. There aren't a lot of products on the market with Bakuchiol that also don't have fragrance or essential oils or other extras that can be inflammatory. For example, I can name Herbivore is one of them, and Paula's Choice are the only ones that I've ever seen that don't have any essential oils, fragrance, or alcohol. So if you're looking to try Bakuchiol, this is a way to do it without any of those variables included in the ingredients list. And best of all, it's like $10. You can't go wrong with this. Now that's great. We went over the ingredients list. Hypothetically, this is great. This has like all the things that you want to look for in a moisturizer, but how does it actually function on the skin? I love this moisturizer. I have gone through 20 of them since the start of 2019. That is how much I love them. I buy them 2 at a time. I actually have 4 like backups in my my skincare drawer ready to go whenever I'm done with the one that I currently have. It is just such a well-rounded moisturizer. It doesn't feel heavy or greasy. You can put it on the skin and it soaks in, but it still gives you such a beautiful glow to your skin. It also works really well underneath foundation and makeup. It doesn't affect the longevity of my foundation. It doesn't affect the way that it wears throughout the day. It doesn't make it separate. It doesn't make it lift or ball or pill, nothing. Now I like, and you're gonna see in this video, I like to slather this on. I put on a lot more than people are gonna put on. So if I'm saying like slathered on, it doesn't feel heavy, when you put it on and you use like a normal amount like regular people do, it's not gonna feel heavy. It's gonna just sink into the skin and make you feel really hydrated and soft. Now, one tip that I have from having used this for so long is that you can use it on areas where you don't usually tolerate retinol or that are extra sensitive. So I've been on the prescription version of retinol for like over 11 years at this point. I've always like been able to tolerate it on my face, but I have never been able to tolerate it on my neck. I've been able to use Bakuchiol on my neck to help in like keeping my neck looking young. This is also really good on areas like your eyes and your lips. If you've ever tried putting retinol on your lips, or you've accidentally put retinol on your lips, you already know the next morning when you wake up, they're gonna be chapped, they're gonna be really irritated, and they're gonna hurt. Bakuchiol is a product that you can put on your lips like a serum, which is how I use it, because it's too lightweight to use it on its own. You have to put like your lip sleeping mask or a lip balm or anything on top of it to really help condition the lips. But Bakuchiol with the squalene and the Sacha Inchi oil can help induce collagen and elastin production within the lips to keep them plump and juicy and healthy. You can also use it around the eye area. So I've used retinol before in my eye area, and I always got like this like flaky texture on my eyelids. I've always had like flaky eyes. I know that's disgusting, but this has really helped reduce a lot of that irritation, that dryness that I get specifically right here and right here. So if you're looking for an anti-aging eye treatment, this is a moisturizer that you can put on the eye area. That means that you can take this moisturizer, slather it on your hands, and then just rub it everywhere. Just smear it all over your face, neck, chest, everywhere. And it's like a one and done. And because it doesn't have any fragrance, it doesn't make your eyes burn. It doesn't make your eyes watery or anything. So like this moisturizer is like perfect. To start off with, this is good for everybody. Like, because you can add it to any routine. It's good for acne prone skin, oily prone skin, dehydrated skin, dry skin, because it functions as an astringent. It's not gonna dry you out, it's actually gonna hydrate you, but it's not gonna make you really greasy because it also helps balance the skin and reduce oil. Any skin type can use this, and any routine can be utilized along with this product because it only helps those ingredients function better, and it also helps eliminate irritation. It's also good for somebody who's gonna barely start out using a very active ingredient and are afraid of getting that irritation. This is something you can easily add to your routine. Now, hypothetically speaking, if you have very sensitized skin, like you've used products already and your skin is compromised and you're looking for a way to soothe the skin and help with any kind of texture issues, this is something that you can introduce into your skincare routine, and it's going to help with any other anti-inflammatories that you might be utilizing, and it's going to help calm the skin and help repair that moisture barrier. So you don't just have to use it for its anti-aging and anti-acne properties. You can also just use this as a well-rounded moisturizer that can help your skin stay healthy and function properly. I hope I convinced you to try out this moisturizer because I love it. I adore it. I go through it like crazy. I don't want it to ever go out of stock or to get discontinued, so everybody please go buy it and try it out. And if you do try it out, let me know how it works for you. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thank you so much for taking time to watch my video. I really appreciate it. I know I haven't been consistent. I've been trying to figure out my lighting setup, so I'm hoping this looks good. I hope that I can stick to it more often. If you guys like it, let me know, comment, follow me. I don't know if you subscribe on IGTV, but if you do, go right ahead. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. See you next week.